Hi, may I take the order, please?
Yes! Get it! My man trying to get them headphones off his head. Blood coming out his ears. And now you sound stupid trying to order for everybody. Yeah, give me a cheeseburger and a Coke. And 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 a cheeseburger and a Coke.
That's Sinbad from the early 90s, talking about drive-thru problems that still exist today. And that's why Diane Gottsman is joining us this morning. She's our etiquette expert. She is here to talk about drive-thru do's and don'ts. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you, too, as well. And this is also true. And does anybody have kids, teens? The worst.
Yeah.
They hate going through the drive-thru with their mother. Just saying. Okay?
Why is that a problem? Like, I'm feeding you. Be happy.
You're not doing anything embarrassing, but somehow they think that you are.
They think you are.
Okay, so these are tips for us in the car, people making the order, the people behind them, and the people working the drive-thru. We've got everybody covered.
Everybody's covered.
Okay, so number one, you say pull forward and pay attention.
So you're behind the car in front of you. But what happens is you take so long to move forward that somebody else swoops in between you, which they should not do. That's cutters, that's drive-thru cutting, that's wrong. But pay attention. So you're on your cell phone, you're distracted,
That's totally me.
and all these people behind you are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be alert.
And I get confused when there are two drive-through lanes. You're like, okay, which one am I supposed to go into right now? Always go to the shortest one, right?
Because you start hedging your bets. Which one's going to be faster?
Exactly, just like in the bank.
Like in the bank.
Oh my God, a little game we play. You say you got to take the larger orders inside?
Well, what that means,
that's true.
absolutely. And when I say larger orders, I'm not talking about 4 hamburgers and 4 Cokes. I'm talking about ordering your holiday meals there, for your office of 30.
Or if you have a bus.
If you have a bus load. So just park and go inside. It's inconvenient, but you don't want to inconvenience all the people behind you. You know when you go for the donuts in the morning and they are handing that person 12 boxes of donuts?
Yeah,
they've had
get
to
out and walk inside.
That's right.
Because they're going to get it wrong. That's just the way it goes. Any orders over 4,
That's right.
it's going to be wrong. So just go inside and then you can check
Because
it.
then you get those orders and they want to check them. And they're counting the tacos and the burgers and the donuts.
That's a must. You have to, though. Let's see. Have your order ready. Don't be like, ooh, that's at Subway. People are like, okay, I need a ham.
This is
Great,
the
no
deal.
cheese on that one.
There is a billboard or whatever you would call that before you get to the speaker. So don't wait until you get to the speaker and then say and then call your kids at home to say, well, this is what they have.
Right.
So utilize that pre-board to figure out what you want.
It's really just thinking about others, not just yourself as you're going through the to-go
You're going to go to drive-through heaven if you're good at this.
They may give you a little extra milkshake or something like that. You see, also you need to speak loud and clear.
So we love those babies in the car, but here this is what the workers actually told me, that parents put their kids on and say, tell the clown what you want. So you don't even know what they're saying. So speak loud, clear, enunciate. And don't change languages.
Don't change languages.
If you're going through a Chinese drive-through, you don't know Chinese, don't try to talk Chinese to be funny. I know someone very close to me that goes through a Taco Cabana drive-through and tries to talk Spanish, and he's really saying French. How do you say taco in French?
I have a funny feeling I know who that person
Yes,
might
you
be.
know.
That's hilarious. All right, have your money ready to go. That's important. You don't want to be digging through that change ashtray with all the change in there, and you're like, oh.
Open the console and 21. Oh, I got some pennies here, 26. So have it ready. Have your credit card out. Just be prepared. And guess what? If change falls out of your window, I think personally they should just go get the change later. And sometimes they do. But be prepared with a few extra pennies, because if it falls out, then you got to get some more change.
Yeah.
And then 5 extra minutes.
Okay, you say to tip generously in certain situations.
In certain situations, it all varies because there's all different kinds of situations. But we have a fast food place here that the girls and the guys skate out, and we tend to just give them your extra. Give them the extra 40 cents. Give them the extra 20. Whatever you have.
Yeah.
Because if you're asking them for more ketchup, then you're asking them for more napkins. Oops! Now I need another straw. So, but that doesn't mean that you tip everyone. You don't tip the drive-through people that are handing you the food. you're not supposed to.
Okay, so what if you order something to go, or you go and pick it up? How much are you supposed to tip at that point?
Well, so if you are taking time away from, if these are the same servers that are waiting on tables, and then they come out to you,
Like you go pick up something from Outback or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So tip them a couple of dollars.
Okay.
You know, give them they should get a tip.
Okay.
Some kind of, they work for
they put it
tips.
together for
Right.
you.
They put it together. They're waiting for you. You're taking a long time on your cell phone. Again, you know, be alert.
And that is another tip. Get off the cell phone while you're in the drive-thru.
Get off the cell phone. Yes. Yes.
And is this something that a lot of people get irritated by? Do you hear?
Yes, and you know what people do? And this just happened to me the other day. You know, it's not always our fault when we take a long time. I am going through a particular drive-thru. My daughter's in the back seat just cringing because the people behind us are honking at us. And it's not my fault. My burgers aren't ready. You know, there's only 2 burgers. So I think that we should, when we're in line, we should be patient and not assume that that person in front of you has a large order. But you know, if it's taking a long time, the drive-thru attendant should say, please move over to the side because your fries aren't ready, and let other people pass through.
Right, absolutely.
We don't want any violence in the drive.
No violence.
Just be real nice.
No
Be real nice.
honking, please.
Great tips, Diane. Always good to see you. Diane Gottsman is with the Protocol School of Texas. It's right here in San Antonio. You can find her online at dianegottsman.com, PSOTX.com, or give her a call at 826-7400.